Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they look to the right, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the back now goes in motion to the air. It's Levitt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Sun Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll run it here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Reed. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him. An easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking, just like...
Here he goes. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Receiver in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him there.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They'll go hurry up here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Levitt. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, ASU. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. To throw, it's Reed. Contact as he threw it. Finds the receiver wide open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And it's a direct snap. Spins away from defenders. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't. Of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he's hit just before the throw. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the Sun Devils pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Boy, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 17.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense when you can run the football like this. opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll ride the back again here. Fighting him off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw here. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He tosses it back. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a quarterback's best friend is a big target on 3rd down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for some space. It's Udo. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now here's the toss play. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, when you you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Arizona State.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the Aces. We love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.